Yeah, one of the advantages of marketing online is that there are a lot of metrics you can use to actually assess whether you're getting any return for your money. Okay, so a couple more terms here. Okay, there are advantages of social media marketing over more traditional advertising media, such as radio, TV, and newspapers. And that is the interactive part of it. Marketers can create an opportunity to generate a conversation with viewers of their message. Those messages can also be targeted to reach people with particular demographic characteristics. Let's see, what do we have here? We have organic media marketing, which employs tools tailored for a particular social media platform to build a social community and interact with it, that is, groups. Typically, organic marketing is free or very low cost. Social networks, particularly, if you form a group on Facebook, social networks do not charge for the organic media marketing. You also have so-called viral marketing, where you get exponential growth in the message's exposure by influencing one person who tells two other people, and then those two people tell four people, and then those four people tell eight people, and so on. There's also such a thing as paid media marketing, paying a third party to broadcast an organization's display ads or sponsored messages to social media users. Cost per thousand, there's various ways to cost the marketing. Cost per thousand, a flat rate for, say, 1,000 impressions of your ad, regardless of whether people click on it or not. Or what's more effective, what I found more effective, cost per click. You pay only on how many times a person clicks on your ad. Okay, earned media refers to the media exposure an organization gets through press and social media mentions, positive online ratings and reviews, tweets and retweets and or reposts or shares. The volume of earned media is a factor in determining how high an organization ranks in Google search engine. So you got to be careful on social media. Employers, according to Career Builder, 60% of employers, so you apply for a job, 60% of employers use social media to research prospective job candidates. Nearly half of those companies found information on social media that gave a negative impression of the candidate. So you want to be real careful about not saying things or presenting an image that might be, say, controversial on your Facebook page. The employers can and do look at social networking profiles of job candidates when they make hiring decisions. And you want to be careful not to provide too much information about yourself. Users frequently provide their names, sex, age, marital status, sexual orientation, religious and political affiliations. You want to be careful about this, okay? Now, something else that organizations can do with social media is to improve customer service, okay? Increasingly, customers are using social media to share their experiences, both good and bad, with others. Think about Yelp reviews, for example. Explain that customers also use social media to seek advice on how to use products more effectively. Unless organizations monitor and engage with customers on social media, their customers are left to resolve their issues and questions on their own, often in ways that are not ideal. You'll notice if you look at Yelp reviews for restaurants, say in Laredo, that often the restaurant will respond to negative reviews to try and, at least try to explain or apologize. Let's look at another video.
So is customer service your new marketing? If not, stay tuned to find out why it should be. Hi, this is Chef Hyken, customer service and experience expert, and today I'm going to discuss how social customer care cannot be ignored. Now, I recently attended this year's Social Media Marketing World in San Diego, and you may be asking yourself, well, what does social media marketing at a conference have to do with customer service? Well, plenty. And it's been said that customer service is the new marketing. And if that's true, and it is, then social media customer service is an updated version of that. And if you've been following my work, you've heard me talk or write about how social media is a viable way to deliver amazing customer service. Now, regardless of the customer interacting with you in person, on your website, or through social media channels, the experience should be one that brings the customer back, and more importantly, gets the customer to talk about you to their friends and their colleagues. Now, customer service done right is one of your best marketing strategies, and social media customer service allows you to take the interactions with your customers to an even higher level. Now, this is the second year in a row that Social Media Marketing World has had a social customer care track. A special thanks go out to Dan Gingiss and the team who put together the conference. So, it is proof that social customer care is something that companies cannot ignore. Social media channels like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and more have gone from being an alternative channel for customer service to a primary channel. So, if you aren't already tied into the social media customer service, then it's time to do it now. And here are a few simple strategies that any and all companies can do to stay social with their customer service. Number one, start by having an account on social channels. Now, I'm amazed at how many companies choose not to participate on social media. This is no longer an option. And when I'm asked which channel a company should participate on, I respond with a simple answer: wherever your customers are. Number two, monitor those channels to catch any mentions of your company. Now, this can be done with various software programs. Some of them are even free. You want to know whenever anyone has anything to say about your company, and it should be in real time. Number three, respond to all mentions, not just complaints. One of the worst things a company can do is to ignore comments, especially the complaints. Social media is a public forum. If somebody leaves a comment, there will be others watching for a response. While this is especially important if a customer complains, all comments should be acknowledged and responded to. Number four, respond quickly. If you're going to respond to every post, as you should, do it correctly. And that means you respond quickly. Don't wait for hours or even days. Respond within an hour, ideally within a few minutes. Number five, be real. When responding to comments and complaints, make it personal. In other words, don't use copy and pasted responses. People are watching, and you'll get caught with canned, impersonal responses that make it look like you don't truly care about your customers. And finally, number six, proactively engage with your community. This means you don't wait for a customer to post something about your company. Your brand needs to push out content to customers that is interesting and relevant. This is not blatant promotion like a discount coupon. Just provide great information that adds value to your customers. Some call this marketing, and I won't disagree. But then I go back to what I mentioned in the beginning. Customer service is marketing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as hundreds of customer service articles that you can.
Okay, so you have a lot of opportunities to market in social media. Let's stop here, and we'll finish this up on Wednesday and get into the last chapter.